It's been 1 week since the last freaking pay-per-view, and Jesus Christ, we didn't need this.
No, we didn't, but I thought you were getting ready to sing there for a minute.
I did. That's as far as I wanted to go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I had to throw some BNL on there.
But this is what had happened on WWE Payback yesterday, which was Sunday.
Gave them all that information. Just need to give them all that information.
You're welcome.
What's really good, guys? It's your boy Spider-Menace, aka D-Man. Your man, I'm sitting here with my sister, my day one, but one who holds it down for me, my co-host, Daria. Say what's up, Daria.
What's up, Daria?
And welcome to what happened was our little recap for what happened this past pay-per-view. This past pay-per-view was WWE Payback. We got some information to talk about, really not a lot, but hey, some things happen. But before we get started, y'all know the drill. If you'd like to see the channel continue to grow and thrive, please make sure to subscribe to us. Hit the bell icon to get notifications because we got videos for you every daggone day, ranging from movies to video game to wrestling to whatever we find absolutely interesting. Also, like into the content that you do enjoy and comment down below because we do like to hear from you, HEELKAIJU faithful. Now, let's get it going. WWE Payback, 1 week, 7 days. That's all you get between SummerSlam and Payback. And they needed more time to get some stuff cooking and seasoning because we got a couple of things rehab. This felt more like a shorter Raw because it only lasted 2.5 hours. It was shorter than a Raw.
Yeah, and I was disappointed.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. But let's go ahead and give you the deets on how the matches ended, and then we'll talk about our one main event that we really had. Yeah. First of all, we had ourselves a nice little United States Championship match. We're not going in order. We're just going based on my memory because my memory sucks.
Is this Apollo and
it's Apollo and it was
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Bobby Lashley should have been replaced by Shelton Benjamin in this one because Bobby Lashley needs to go for the main title, in my opinion.
I am going to agree. Yeah, I think this match with Apollo should have been with Shelton and not
Bobby. Yeah.
Because Bobby has been elevated. He didn't need this.
Yeah, he didn't need
Shelton
this.
Shelton needs this more than Bobby did.
Yep. But Bobby gets the win on this. We have a new United States champion. Yay, throw up the streamers.
Yay. Just not sure where we're going to go with that.
Yeah, honestly don't know where we're going with that. Yeah. We have Baron Corbin versus Matt Riddle, which, it was a decent match. I'm not going to crap on it. I just want this feud. I don't know what it is. They need to do something to fix Baron Corbin.
I think what the problem with this match and the feud between Corbin and Riddle is they included Gable.
As a red herring,
right, but they're not really using Gable
at all,
which makes no sense
at all. You have the young, great. I mean, Matt Riddle versus Chad Gable would have been an amazing match, even with the 1 week turnaround between pay-per-views. I would have loved that match a lot more. This was still a pretty decent match. Matt Riddle, of course, gets the win.
Match, but
yeah. Then we had Keith Lee and Randy Orton, a surprise win from Keith Lee. He hits him with a spirit bomb out of nowhere, basically.
Yeah, he did.
A nice little match because, again, we get to see Randy Orton at probably one of his best.
Yeah.
Keith Lee, I don't know what they're doing with your music. I don't know what they're doing with your
ring gear.
I don't like any of it, but I like you enough to just let it saute.
Yeah,
let it cook a little bit. That's all I'm going to let it happen. Let it cook a little bit. But Keith Lee gets the win.
But yeah, Keith Lee got the win. Like you said, this was a pretty decent match. I'm not gonna, it was a pretty decent match. Keith Lee got to show his athleticism as to why they moved him up so quickly. Yeah, they moved him up pretty quickly. But why does he need a form-fitting Under Armour shirt and a fur skirt coming out and the quasi Super Saiyan padded hoodie? It was just a weird look for him, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say
there's some choices that were definitely made for this one right here. We had a tag match between Dominic and Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins and Murphy. Of course, Murphy eats the pin for this one.
Yeah, another sleeper match.
It wasn't bad. I'm glad that they got rid of the hood on Dominic's gear. He hits the 619, hits him with a better frog splash than he tried on Seth Rollins last week.
SummerSlam,
but he gets the win. Rey Mysterio did a really good job. He was working with some really good workers here, so
like I said,
he still looks good.
Yeah, like I said, it was a decent was a decent match. It was just a super match. Like, because again, you gave Rey Mysterio the win.
Where's the feud go?
Where's
that's really the big question right here.
Yes, like is Seth going for somebody else or what? At this point, if you ask me, I think Seth needs to start implementing more disciples.
I'm with you on that.
I think it's time for him.
He needs more disciples.
Yes, he needs more with Buddy Murphy.
Now they lost Austin Theory. Apparently he's no longer with them, and I believe he might even get jumped back down to NXT due to some backstage incidences and things going on. I'm not going to speak too much on it because I'm not privy to them, and I don't want to deal with gossip. But apparently he's no longer with the crew as a disciple, but he definitely needs some more disciples. He needs to tell them that I can help elevate you and find ways to elevate them. There's not enough. It's weird me saying that there's not enough titles to make it to elevate everybody. Despite the fact that there's a lot of titles, but like for Raw, the WWE title is being held by Drew McIntyre, the tag team titles by the Street Profits.
Yeah.
Maybe he can pull in some people to challenge for the Street Profits.
Hell, I would even say go get Apollo. Since he lost his title against EVP,
I think
can have a storyline
there. I think they're still doing something between him and the Hurt Business.
You can still do that. You can even still implement Apollo in having Seth jumpstart all of that.
Find some way to turn it
around. Because it could be like you've been here a long time. They keep passing you over. You keep getting these chances for the title. You never get it. You had the chance for the title. You didn't hold it very long. You lost it to Bobby Lashley. Let's use that.
Okay. This is one way to go.
Yeah.
The other way I say is drop Jackson Riker and have him take on the Forgotten Sons.
Yeah.
As a tag team. That'd be perfect right there. Get rid of Riker. He's Seth's a better mouthpiece. He works better as I said, a disciple.
Yeah.
And you already have them built in as a tag team. Give them a shot. But yeah, we got nothing more. I don't know what more you can do with Seth. I don't know what more you can do with Rey in this feud. So we get to see tonight because that's going to be a Raw tonight. So we'll get a chance to see what happens there. Then we had the tag team match between the women this time around. I know I'm here to Rey. Decided to hit. But we got the women's tag team championship match. We got Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. This was fun.
This was a fun match.
Surprisingly fun.
It was fun.
Nice little stories in the ring. I know a lot of people in our call didn't like the finish. I did.
I did too
because it was goofy as hell. But basically,
it implemented a good storyline for me.
Oh,
I thought they played it geniusly by having Sasha Banks make her tag team / best friend tap out because Shayna used Sasha to do that. Shayna didn't do it.
I mean, she technically did, but it was her arm that choked her out. That's hilarious as hell.
It is, but the whole point is Shayna didn't do it. It was Sasha. So Sasha.
So I want to know what they do with that.
Yeah.
I want to know what they do with that.
I do. I just thought that was I was like, now that's genius. That's a heel.
Yeah.
That's how you become a good heel.
But I don't know what they're gonna. They're not gonna hold the title that long. They're definitely not gonna hold the title that long.
Okay, so we predicted that they were gonna win.
Yeah.
We also knew when they won, it wasn't gonna stay that way.
Oh yeah.
They don't like each other. They're both trying to get to the main
title, the Asuka's title.
So
right now.
So however they lose it, it's not gonna matter.
Not really. We also have Riot and Liv Morgan. We got some tag teams that need to get some showcase. And
I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen. I mean, probably if they do end up in a match with another tag team, one of them are probably just gonna walk and be like, I don't give two shits, and that'd be it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's
what's
gonna happen. It's somehow I'm hoping that's what's happening because we don't know with WWE. We don't know. They might decide, we can find some merchandise with Nia and Shayna, and then we have a 3-year-long tag team, and they never sniff at singles competition again. Who knows? I hope it doesn't happen.
I hope it doesn't either.
I'm holding out hope because Nia. I was actually very happy with Nia. It's very rarely that I enjoyed her in the ring. Her celebration was the best when she was like, "Woo! Got the title!" Like, I love that. That is so fun. That was so fun.
And even Shayna's reaction, the hell.
Basically.
Yeah. We're not friends, but you stop.
Hug me. It's
no, we're not friends.
Stay away.
I was like, I love this.
So yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah.
It was one of the few matches that I actually super enjoyed, just for how goofy it was.
Yeah.
They didn't take itself seriously.
No,
and that's sometimes when it's at its best.
Yeah.
And then we had our
Didn't know that was coming with it. Thought it was just rain. Okay.
Then we had our triple threat match for the Universal title. This was one of those rare instances where I liked what I got, but I'm still disappointed because it didn't give me what I wanted. And it's a weird thing because like the match was still good. It was two horses. I know I said triple threat. It was two horses beating the absolute crap out of each other for the majority of the match. I liked it. It was it felt like a mix between a rehash of last week and something a little bit more fresh because the whole time you're like, okay, where's Roman? I didn't like it. You didn't like it, I did. But like it was incredibly smart in my opinion because he never signed the contract, so it was never technically a triple threat match until he signed the contract later on in the match after the ring imploded, which was incredibly smart, which is definitely pulling the whole, he's definitely a heel thing going through here right now.
Okay, so I agree with you. Yes, it was smart. Yes, this was a good heel thing to do. And yes, they played it well with Roman. I don't think they conveyed that storytelling very well, which made the match blah to me.
So you don't think that you think that since they didn't actually straight up say enough.
Yeah, enough wasn't said. Like Roman literally just came in last week, beat the hell out of the Fiend and Braun, and now he has a title. Like, I don't know. It's just, something was a disconnect. I do get what you guys are saying. Yes, that was genius. And yes, that was genius of Roman Reigns.
But you think it should have been better?
I think
he didn't sign the contract, so this is not a triple threat match yet.
Yeah, because
it honestly would have been better.
Right. So basically, all we were seeing was Braun and the Fiend beating the hell out of each other, which, okay.
That's good, but decent. It's not what you wanted.
No, but it's like, okay, so where does Roman Reigns come in this?
Yeah,
and they just
we spent the whole time during the call trying to figure that out.
And they just didn't convey that, which made me lose. It took me out of the moment. And I hate that because the Fiend and Braun Strowman, like, this is a feud. It's an awesome feud. Don't take me out from this feud. And then you add Roman. Yes, it's fresh. I'm definitely in it now. But you gave me that, and now I'm just like, you really didn't convey that very well.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Because they did kind of drop the ball in how they would have, how they didn't say, like, yo, Roman is not in this match yet.
Yeah.
I felt that they kind of faltered right there. The other thing that they dropped the ball on is that, which, one of our callers, KD, one of our best friends.
Yeah.
He made
We're getting bad weather down here.
I think they can hear that.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
That scared the hell out of me. Go ahead.
It's like if you're gonna repackage Roman as a heel, get rid of the old theme song. I'm in agreement right there. Like, get rid of the theme song. Yeah. Make something. Do something like what happened with Io Shirai.
Or do
something dark.
Yeah, or Sasha and Bayley. They completely. It's not the hugger song anymore. It's not. They've changed it.
It's not push the dog, push him on out the way. It's not that. Like, give us something a little different. It doesn't have to be completely different, but give us something a little different to signify like Roman is different and changed.
Yeah,
I would have liked
that's
that a
another thing that, and I agree with him in the call because that's another thing that I was like, So I'm not disappointed that Roman has the title. I'm not disappointed that this is a feud. They just didn't convey the story very well, which kind of takes you out of it.
You're sad about the transition between SummerSlam and to the point where he gets the title.
Right.
Maybe if they had more than a week to plan for this, it would have been a little bit better.
The Fiend could have held the title. The Fiend could have really gotten to Braun's head and Roman's head.
Yeah.
Then you got Paul Heyman here. Yes.
But instead it was just like, we have a SmackDown.
That's it.
To get that Roman is a Paul Heyman guy, which isn't bad. But again, when you make that 1 week, that 7-day transition between pay-per-view to pay-per-view, and that's all we get, and you don't convey, hey, Roman is not in this match yet, and Roman is not going to play a part in it yet. We didn't get that.
Why is this a triple threat?
Yeah.
Why is this a triple threat? Like I said, because everybody who is in contact with the Fiend
gets changed.
Changes. You could have made a storyline with that. Like, that could have been an awesome storyline. And then, had you did a payback, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks later?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense as to how this is a triple threat and why Roman isn't down here yet, or
why he's refusing to sign.
Right, yes.
Make it a whole thing, but they didn't get a chance to make it a whole thing.
No, so it's like, now what's going to happen?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get. I mean, moving forward, I'm still intrigued. I may not have been the happiest with this match, but I'm still intrigued.
I am too, and I'm hoping they do something with it, and I'm hoping Braun is still involved because like this is storytelling.
Yeah, I
and
want
like
something
don't
to
mess
happen.
that storytelling up. And it really is good storytelling because you also have Alexa in the background who is slowly changing, which is making this even better.
Yeah, they're really turning this whole thing into a universal change for this title, and I want to know where they're going with it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, in terms of the actual pay-per-view, for a week's turnaround, how would you grade this?
I gave it a C minus.
You give it a C minus?
Yeah.
You know what? I give it an incomplete.
Okay.
I give it that eye that they send you on a progress report.
Yeah, if you don't finish.
So this was an unfinished pay-per-view.
That's fair.
I can't give it a full rating because there were some things that I liked and some things where if you gave it more time to build, I would have enjoyed more. Like, for instance, I would have liked the Baron Corbin Matt Riddle fight a little bit more if we figured out what the frick Gable played a role in for this, or it would have just been better if you just threw Gable in there instead. I would like that more.
And had him fight the battle for him.
Like
that would have been better.
That would have been better. Or Keith Lee versus Orton. I liked the match.
Yeah.
I liked the build, but like the build was literally just like, you beat up my friend, so now we have a match at Payback.
And that's it.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing now. Like, I would have liked that a little bit more. There's a few things in here that I would have liked a little bit more if we got more time to build it up, and we never did, and that was a disappointment. So I can't give it a bad grade. I definitely can't give it a good grade. It's an incomplete. It's just an incomplete pay-per-view.
And that's fine.
So, you know, that's how I feel about WWE Payback. But let us know what y'all thought about the pay-per-view down below. Maybe we missed something in the storytelling. Maybe you have a different perspective. But either way, comment down below because we'd like to hear from you, our HEELKAIJU Baseball. Also, head on over to patreon.com/HEELKAIJU where we can get some updates on the site, the store, and the channel, and get any new changes whatsoever to our store and our merchandise, anything that we have to offer just for you guys. And we want to thank you all for watching all the way through this, and we hope to catch y'all later. Deuces.
All right.